quick podcast today, but yeah, we're in the starless abyss, already known as the off season, the National Football League. But of course, Olympics, Italy is definitely doing well. I saw two more gold medals on the ice. USA ended up getting another gold, and of course, Slovakia knocked out Finland. So, and then yeah, the NBA since the NHL, everybody's in the most everybody's in the Olympics, and of course you have the NBA. So, who had the worst night? Uh, Kings with their 14th, yikes, 14th game. Yeah, it's a definite worst kid this season. Youch. Or the 76ers losing by 49 points. Because when I first saw the score, I said they didn't lose by 76 points. And they like, nope, nope. Then you check the math and nope. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because you see the Daytona 500 odds, and I'm like, how come Denny Hamlin isn't in the favorites? And he's like down here. So yeah, all the talk. Sounds like they could be able to get the race in because there's always weather concerns. Always, anytime it's Daytona, you're going, okay, so when's the rain delay going to be, right? Daytona 500, rain delays. But the real reason, of course, not the Olympics, not anything happened in the NBA, although you do have the 3-6 Mafia. It's a fight. It's a fight. Head busting as, yeah, the suspensions handed out. Hornets and Pistons. And, it's always cool when your league has the chance. Here you go. NHL's off. Everybody's in the Olympics. NFL's done. They just had the Super Blow out, not the Super Bowl. You already lost the steam by 3 o'clock on Monday. The game was so bad. Game was as bad as those Instacart commercials, and yeah. So the thing that got me to click the go button today. How about this story? This story from baseball, and it's not, believe it or not, no, because with baseball, the two basic feelings are, well, yeah, the Dodgers probably are going to do it again if there isn't a lockout. So those are the two basic schools of thought when it comes to baseball. But with baseball, all of a sudden I saw this story, and I'm like, huh? Because all of a sudden, because apparently FanDuel isn't going to be doing the games, and they had an issue. Apparently, baseball apparently is in charge of the games and the videos, and who knows, and that's just a mess. So probably the best thing to do is just stick to audio and stick to XM. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the stupid blackouts, because I know I go, well, it's audio, it's not video, but you don't have to worry about, I can't find the game. Where's the game? Or when you're looking for it and it says, I'm sorry, this game is blacked out. And you're like, why? But yeah, but baseball is something actually totally different. Totally different from that. And it's involving AI, because apparently something baseball is doing is pretty revolutionary. It's both interesting. I think there's a lot of potential there, but oh man, does it open up a whole bunch of worms and a whole can of possibilities that, ooh, I'm not sure about, because what baseball's doing is they are taking all of the players and they're generating AI avatars that the fans will be able to interact with. So any player, somehow I don't think Wander Franco is going to be included in that. I have a feeling, but yeah, I mean, that's crazy. And all of a sudden, you're going to be able to hop onto the internet and you're going to be able to talk to an AI avatar that is supposed to be Justin Verlander or Evan Longoria or Ben Zobrist. I mean, yeah, I know that's kind of going down the former Rays player that are in my brain. But yeah, that's crazy to be able to talk to. Yeah, hey, because you can have an AI avatar and think, right? And think it's like, hey man, I've got Bryce Harper giving you a happy birthday. Well, it's not Bryce Harper giving you a happy birthday. It's a friend who signed in to the AI thing and asked the Bryce Harper avatar to wish your friend a happy birthday. And you could just kind of see that because you already have some of these AI sites out there that when Mike McDaniels was still with the Dolphins and the head coach, and you saw, it's a Mike McDaniels press conference. No, it's not. It's an AI generated press conference of somebody splicing together or literally just typing in the words, and it's coming out as if it were Mike McDaniel. So that's kind of crazy. And besides, he's with the Chargers, and he ain't a head coach anymore. But so yeah, that's kind of absolutely cray cray. Now all of a sudden, any current baseball player who's out there, and all of a sudden, you can hop on the internet and have a chat with their AI likeness that's supposedly going to be having their personality, their as much of their quirks as the AI can port over. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be absolutely crazy. And this is going to be interesting to see if the other leagues cue in on this. Because all of a sudden, if it's a success, it brings in money. Since AI is definitely money driven, if you have any kind of experience with AI, everything is about in order for this to continue, you need more credits. And how do you get the credits? You pay money. That's how you get the credits. You pay the money and you get the credits. And if you want to continue this conversation with Bryce Harper, you need more credits. Or go to the pro monthly subscription and never have to worry about waiting in line. And price will be available for you 24/7. And all of a sudden, if this is a money maker, this gets the revenue, you're going to see the NFL hop on this. All of a sudden, you can have a chat with an Aaron Rodgers avatar, right? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine an Aaron Rodgers avatar? Ah, if only. I don't think they do it. Can you imagine an Antonio Brown avatar? That would be flipping absolutely off the hizzle. But yeah, you can see the NFL doing it. See the NBA going, ooh, what's going on over here? Let's get a part of this. And you can have LeBron James avatar. So all the kids can be like, oh hey, we want to go talk to LeBron James. And yeah, and of course, got the NHL, so you can have all the kids clamoring for the Sidney Crosby avatar or the Brad Marchand avatar. Yeah, just be careful around that one. But yeah, so it's crazy. It's a crazy day with all the AI exposure that I don't think it was good. I generally think people saw another AI commercial. Eh, eh, I think that was the general reaction, generally. But yeah, this is something that if this catches on, I think we're going to see it become all leagues. NFL will hop on, NBA will hop on, and even the NHL's going to go, what's all this about? You're doing what? Is it getting you money? We like money. Let's hop on and let's get into it and get involved, as the old James Brown song used to say. Now I promise that I won't. But yeah, kind of cray cray. So that's what's going on this Thursday after the Super Bowl. That pretty much think now, and any Super Bowl talk is probably thoroughly exhausted. Hey, did you hear how Sam Donald used to be a Jet way back in the day? Oh, hey, yeah. Uh, Rossi released it scripted. If you haven't seen that, banger way to end the scripted season. Banger. And next week, Darcy is going to be like, okay, what's scripted this week going to? I don't have to worry about scripted this week. Yeah, because I know they were going to have the GPS on Wednesday, and they were, wait, canceled it. And someone was like, oh, is everything okay? Yeah, of course, everything is okay. There's nothing to talk about for an hour. That's why they canceled. That's why they're literally, okay, let's talk about Clint Kubiak and our expectations for the Raiders next season for an hour. No, but yeah, baseball. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this whole Avatar AI player thingy goes. If it catches on, if it's a success, or it just does an absolute thunk, and it's a thunk heard around the world, and all the other leagues are like, never mind. We thanks for showing us that this was not a good idea. So let's see what happens. It catches on. It's an explosion, or it just sort of, remember that whole Avatar thing? That Avatar thing that baseball was going to do. Anybody know what happened to it? Right? Mm, mm. But yeah. Anywho, that's it for me. Just a quick one. As of course, yeah, you only have three games in the NBA tonight. I mean, three. Threes were closer to a Singles Awareness Day. The best meme I saw was she wanted to go somewhere expensive, and they're dining in front of a Publix. Yeah, I'm like, anywho, that's it for me. Have a terrific day as we're trying to figure out what this weather does. Is it going to be warm? Is it going to be cold down here? I think it's drunk. It needs to go home. Who knows? But yeah. NBA All Star Weekends. That means Singles Awareness Day. Otherwise known as the V Day, the evil V Day. But yeah, so NBA is going to be on a little break for a little bit. Hockey on, of course, the Olympic break until the end of the month, and then that gets going. And yeah, NFL is here. It's done. Seahawks are the champs. Darnold's going to or has gone to Disney World. He's going to have fun there. And they can afford it. At least being NFL players, they can afford Disney World. Yeah, because at the NFL, you see that they actually had $180 hamburger. I kid you not, $180 hamburger. Just do the search in the Google machine. You'll be going, I can think of other ways of spending $180 other than getting a hamburger. But yeah, that's it for me. Have a great Thursday. Enjoy the weekend if you're with somebody or if you're not with somebody, if you're with yourself. But hey, and I'll talk to you again sometime soon because there's not a whole lot to yak about right now. But yeah, the whole AI thing was definitely intriguing. It's going to see, is it going to catch on? Is it going to catch en fuego, or is it going to make a humongous, ginormous thud? And people are going like, yeah, never mind. Okay, I'll talk to you again later, and Like Bugs Bunny would say, shut up, shutting up. All right, I'm shutting up.